Hello, my name is Hayley Stokes, and this is Goodbye. Please do not cry or mourn for me, for I have been a burden on you all. It seems I have brought nothing but pain to my family and my loved ones ever since the day I was brought onto this world on a late October night.
It's alright, Hayley. We're here now. Just hold on.
I've tried receiving help. My therapist, those around me, have all tried to tell me that things will get better, but the cursed thoughts keep encircling my mind like a dog that won't stop howling. Oh God, it won't stop howling. Most people hear voices, but I hear dogs. Vicious, violent dogs hungry for my blood, and they can't get it. They'll just have to hurt somebody else. They want me to remember. They want me to come to terms with my past. They want me to remember my life, the people I've lost, my mother, but I can't do it.
Nurse, she's convulsing.
Hayley! Hayley!
Please don't make me do it. Death is a better option for me. Grief and guilt are so powerful that I can't bear it. So, this is it. This is the end. The dogs can't hurt you anymore. I can't hurt you anymore. Goodbye, Father. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye, Mother. This is the story of my life, my final chapter. I have no other options left. I'm sorry.
Come on, honey, you could do it.
Oh, would you just fuck off?
Keep breathing steady, Miss Stokes. Just a few more pushes.
So, you still crossing me, hon?
Cross? Never. You know what us women are like. Birthing isn't easy, you know. And it's my first time. Look at her face. Those tiny, sweet little cheeks of hers.
Yes, but we still don't have a name. I left the choice up to you, remember? I promised you can name the girls, and you promised I can name the boys. Fair trade, I say.
Well, no. Wait, actually. Wouldn't you say she looks like a...
Hayley? I thought so.
Like always, you read my mind. Welcome Hayley Stokes to the world. You're gonna love it.
Oh, what did you do?
I don't know. Now you remember what I've taught you, Hayley. Green means go, red means stop. I don't want any jaywalkers in this family.
Yes, Mother.
Come on then, last one there is a rotten egg.
Mom?
Yes, Hayley?
Never mind.
Sorry about this. Hayley's first day. 9 years old if you don't believe it. Getting older, but not all the wiser.
I understand the feeling, and know it's perfectly okay. The first day is always nerve-wracking. Transferring is never easy, after all. Dean Simmons, head of English and one of the school's counselors, if you need a word. I'm the guy to come to. Sylvia Stokes, I take it?
That's me. Guilty as charged. The kids here are nice, I'm sure. It's just that... Hayley's not like other kids, if you get my meaning.
Oh no, I perfectly understand. And don't worry, she'll be safe here and making friends soon enough. You'll see.
Mom, I don't want you to go. No?
I've gotta go, my lovely. But if you're a good girl, we'll get some ice cream later. How about that?
Okay.
Good girl. I'll pick you up later today, okay? And you can tell me all about it. Goodbye. It was lovely to meet you, Mr. Simmons.
Goodbye, Miss Stokes, and take care. Now, pupils new and old, it's that time again. A new year, new challenges, and new friends. Let's make it a good one, eh?
Hey, you okay? Take my hand. New kid, aren't you? I'm Susan Warrington, my second year. You okay?
Hayley. Hayley Stokes. Thank you. Ow!
Oh, come on. Now, it's only a little scrape. We'll have that sorted in a jiffy. Nurse Edwards is a really nice lady. She'll take good care of you.
Big girls don't cry?
Big girls don't cry. Here's Mr. Atkinson.
Ellie, you alright?
Don't take any notice of them. That Susie can be a real bitch.
Language! Susan, can you please take Hayley Stokes to the nurse's office? Show her the way.
With pleasure, Mr. Atkinson. Come on, Hayley. Haley, this is Nurse Edwards. She'll look after you now, okay? Scraped knee.
I see. Well, thank you, Susan, but you better hop along now. No rest for the wicked, as they say.
Oh, and Haley? We should talk sometime. You're cool.
Now come here, my sweet. Let's get you sorted out. We don't want an infection, now do we?
I'm cool?
Haley, your knee. What happened?
Had a little accident. Nurse Edwards fixed it though. She gave me a lollipop as well. She's nice.
That's good to hear. How's your day been, my love? Made any new friends?
You know, Mom? I think I have. Dad, is that you? Who's there? Show yourself. My dad's got a gun, so go away, will you? Please, leave me alone.
Haley, is everything all right? We heard shouting.
Yeah, I'm quite alright. Just a bad dream.
Haley, you okay?
You don't hear them, Dad? You don't hear the little doggies outside?
Haley, there are no doggies. Again, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. Probably just still dreaming. It is a dream, isn't it, Dad?
Yes, my love, it's only a dream. Want to kiss goodnight? Good night.
Susan, thank you
For what, silly?
for doing this with me. Walking me to school, walking me back home. I know it's quite unusual, but being on my own, well, it scares me, you know?
Oh, stop it. I'm just being a pal. No thanks are needed. That's what friends are for, after all.
Yeah, but you're not like other friends. You're special.
Has anybody told you you can be terribly sweet? If you was a boy, I'd be kissing you until you were bright red.
And 5 plus 8 makes what?
13!
Good. At least some people were listening. Unlike you, Richie.
Yeah, so what of it? Come on, school's a waste of time and you know it. Only time I need math is when I get my monthly allowance, teach.
Idiot.
What'd you say, you twerp?
Now. Silence, you two, or be dismissed. Thank you.
You don't want to be messing with him. He was here last year. He's a bully. He and his friends are the worst of the lot in this school. I hate him. We all hate him. Stay out of his way, please. That was uncalled for, and you know it, Richie.
Oh, come on. It's a joke. She understands that. Don't you, Hayley?
Get out of this classroom this instant. I'll be talking to your parents about this, Richie Hill.
Fine. You couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you, bitch?
Please. Please don't cry. Ignore him, Hayley.
I won't.
Promise?
I promise.
Good, but if he ever messes with you again, tell me. I have a feeling we haven't seen the worst of him yet, even after a year. Something tells me he's going to grow up bad. You'll see.
Anybody scared yet? Susan, Simon, Harry, Hayley? Or are you feeling brave? We can stop here, you know. But you know what they say. Splitters are quitters! Isn't that what your dad says, Simon?
Well, not quite.
Oh, how about you, Hayley? Or do you need little old Susan here to look after you?
Oh, shut up, Sally. Haven't you learned anything from elementary? Now quit it or we'll leave. You promised, remember?
Fine. Sorry, Hayley.
It's alright, but the dislike is mutual. Now, can we get inside? I'm drenched. I'm in enough trouble as it is. Sneaking off, my mom's gonna go ballistic when she sees me like this.
Fine by me. Come on, you lot. I can already tell this is going to be a roller coaster of a night. Don't scream yet. It's only the wind.
Who let the house get to this point of state anyway? Surely it would be in interest of the council to invest in this place. After all, one more house helps the greater good.
Oh, you wouldn't be saying that. When you hear the rumors about this place, the stories that have been told.
What do you mean, Sam? You dare us to go on this little adventure, but you haven't said a single thing this entire time.
Come with me. Smells of cat piss, but it's very dry. You all want to know why I brought you here tonight? Very well. We're on a ghost hunt.
A ghost hunt?
Why, yes. Why not? After all, we're young. We all like a good scare. We like a good adventure. And why do we watch movies after all? Because it's a thrill. But no thrill is greater than the events that happen in reality.
This place gives me the creeps. It feels so sad and rotten, soulless. I don't really believe in the supernatural. Monsters and ghosts are just a cheap scare, I should know.
Yeah, and nothing quite compares with reality. This place was happy once. It had a family of 4. A father, a mother, and 2 daughters. The father was a contractor, a builder. He built this house himself. It was the happiest at the core of their lives.
So, what happened?
I don't believe in it myself, but some say that sometimes people are born bad, and that's what everyone said about their beloved daughter, Patricia. It said she was a quiet kid, not in the sense she was nervous, but as if she had a cold look towards those around her. As if she hated every single person, neighbor, and animal she came across. She never spoke a single word in her lifetime, but she wasn't a mute, which made it all the more curious. It was as if wasting her breath for anyone besides herself was a waste of her time.
Sounds like crap from one of those Goosebumps books, if you ask me.
Or one of those Stephen King books my daddy reads all the time.
Oh, but it's true. I looked it up. It was reported alongside the incident of the night it happened. Nobody knows how it came about exactly, but Patricia one night went insane, whistled her family were asleep. It was said the evil from hell itself had overcome her and caused her to kill her mother, father, and sister in a vengeance of fire. When the police investigated after reports of screams coming from this very house, they discovered Patricia had killed herself with a gun that belonged to her mother. But they did find their heads, which has been attached to the wall above the fireplace, their mouths wide open, their tongues lolling out of their faces, an expression of sheer horror. Ghastly.
But what does this have to do with the ghost? Is this place supposedly haunted?
Possibly, there have been reports over the years of screams being heard from here, but when the police investigated, nobody or nothing was to be found. They thought it was little kids no more than our lot taking the mickey of the dead. But when a new couple bought the place, not knowing the story behind this abode, they ended up running out one night to their car. The wife was in a terrible state, screaming and crying her eyes out. It said she was admitted to a mental health ward. As for the husband, he could barely speak, but he mentioned the name of the daughter, Patricia, and the cold, ceaseless eyes of the Burchard family. The innocents who were never going to find peace.
That's some story. But I can promise you now, Sal, we're going to be terribly disappointed. Ghosts aren't real.
You wanna bet? How about we can go on a little ghost hunt and we can see for ourselves if the rumors are true after all. But don't worry, Susan. If it gets a little scary, you can hug me as tight as you want. Girls gotta look out for each other, you know.
You're awfully grumpy. You wanted to stay home with Susan, didn't you?
Yes, but the creepazoid wanted to separate us. I could tell I gave her so much glee, and Susan wanted to stay with the popular lot and said why not? No consideration for her best friend.
I'm sure it's not like that. I get Sally can be a handful, but she's not quite as bad as she seems, you know? She's got some heart to her, or at least, I hope so.
A heart? Really? Probably the worst joke I've heard so far this year. She's rotten, and you'll see for yourself sooner or later. Ooh, scared the ghost is gonna get ya. Get on to chuckle nuts.
It's not funny! Just a little shaky is all.
Not now. Please, not now of all places.
Hayley? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Come on, I just want to get this over with as fast as we can.
Anything? Where's Simon?
Decided to go along with Harry. Guess he thinks I'm into all that girl talk. You know how much boys can get their knickers in a twist.
Not having fun, Susan? I thought the thrill would excite you.
What are you playing at, Sally? Is this to get on my good side or what? Trying to show off you can be fun? Well, you and those idiots out there seem to get all the fun you need. What you doing now, Coke?
Well, don't look at me. Look at those dishes. Gosh, are they dirty? Want to clean them, Susan? After all, it'll be your life someday.
A housewife? Never.
Susan, are you okay?
Yes, I'll be okay, but what the fuck did I slip on? Ew, don't smell it!
Susan, seriously, smell it. You too, Hayley.
No, but the smell. It's iron. It's
blood.
Yes, and it's real.
Oh my god. You two stay here. I better find the guys.
Harry! It's okay. What's wrong?
It was so quick. We couldn't get to him in time. It's locked!
Don't let her hurt me! Don't let her hurt me!
Hayley, I don't know what to say.
Do you believe now? Do you believe now, you bitch?
I believe! Leave me alone! I believe, okay? I believe!
Oh, you bastards! You sick bastards!
Oh, come on, Susan. You gotta admit, you fell for it. Surprised but delighted. Reggie here set it all up. He's a clever boy.
Yes, and this spoiled brat'll know not to mess with me any longer. Mess with me once, I go easy on you. Mess with me again, this happens. Third time you may not be so lucky. Do you understand?
Yes! Yes, okay, I understand. Just leave me alone. I said leave me alone!
I can't wait for the weekend. Going to see the Pet Shop Boys perform.
The Pet Shop Boys? Who are they? Can't be worthwhile if I haven't heard of them before.
Some nobodies from England, my father says. But it'll be interesting to hear how they do. Apparently, they were all the craze back in the 90s over there. Hayley, did you hear a word I just said?
Yeah, sorry, it's just... Look, you can go on without me today. Just got a couple of things to sort out.
If you insist. I'll see you tomorrow, Hayley.
And here she is. Come on over, Hayley. Want a joint?
I could report you all, you know.
I'll take that as a no. That's all good, though, because, Little Miss Perfect, I wasn't offering. This stuff is way too good for your nerdy mind to handle. You might lose a few brain cells. I know I have, and how better I feel for it.
So, what do you guys want?
Come on, boys, pin her to the wall. Now, Hayley, no screaming for help. You listen to me. You have 3 ways out of this. A spout of blood, or we can have a fun time.
Fun time?
Yes, but I think you'd rather go with the other option, which is why we have the 3rd. You got brains, Hayley, and we haven't. Our homework is doing poorly, and our parents are just about ready to beat our asses out of town. So how about it? You do our homework, we'll leave you alone, and your pretty face gets to stay all tidy. We messed with you before. Don't you remember down at the old rickety house? It's still there if you don't believe it. So you know we're not messing.
I see I have no alternative, so I'll just do it. Just let me go, please.
Oh, I'll let you go. If you promise never to cross us, and believe me, if you do, you'll pay, and maybe your little friend too. Or should I say protector? Oh yes, Hayley, I know your secret. Now be off with you. The sight of you makes me sick.
Yes, how may I help you?
I'm here with my daughter Hayley to see my mother today. Is she in?
First and last name, I'll call up.
Sophia Stokes.
Alright, hang on a sec. Hello, got a Miss Stokes here to see her mother?
Well, if you had bothered to look at the paperwork, you'll know.
Yes. Molly Evans. Yes. She's written up the appropriate paperwork. Yes. Right, I'll send them out. I trust you realize that your mother, Miss Stokes, isn't in the best place mentally or physically. She's an ill woman.
Yes, I don't need you to tell me what I already know. I've sent the documents. Now please, may I see my mother?
Yes, of course, follow me. Patient old tart. Let me see if she's alright. Miss Evans, your daughter and granddaughter are here to see you now.
Well, don't just stand there, woman. Let them in.
Let me know if you need anything, Miss Evans.
Don't worry, I shouldn't be bothering you, my dear. I rather prefer the other tots in this hellhole. You still got the whip, Mother. Oh, please, Sophia. Just because I'm a frail old woman doesn't mean I don't know a good comeback or two. That bitch of a girl has been a real pest to me. Mom, please. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, my nanas. Hello, Hayley.
Hello? Mom, she's hurting me.
I see it. I can hear it. But don't you want to know? You've been hearing it, haven't you? The cries of a dog barking.
Yes, but please stop hurting me.
Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know what's in your head?
Yes. Just tell me.
Black dog.
Where am I? What am I running away from? Who are you?
Make sure you have all your homework done by Monday. If not, it's after school detention. Now, get out of here, the lot of yous. Oh, Hayley, just a minute, please, if you can, my lovely.
Yes, sir?
It's about your homework. I've been noticing you've been doing poorly over the past few months, and it's getting worse all the time. Is everything okay? Don't need to start putting together an intervention now, do I? Sorry, my little joke.
No, just slacking, I suppose. I promise I'll do better, sir.
Good girl. And take care of yourself. It's your last year here, and I want it to be a special one for you. But if anything comes up, you can always talk to me. Have a good weekend!
Thank you, sir. You too. Shit. Of course they know this is my route home.
Where you going, Miss Stokes? Didn't think we weren't gonna see you heading the other way? Come on, spend some time with us. You know you want to.
Leaving so soon? Oh, please. The fun's only just beginning.
Let me go. What do you want?
You know what we want, Hayley. We asked you to do our homework for months on end. You obligated, but for some reason, quite peculiar, really. I got a C. Now why do you think that happened? Not enough practice?
Maybe it's because I'm tired of helping you lot. My grades are already going downhill and my parents aren't happy about it. I can't help you all anymore. I got my future to take care of.
So, you thought setting me up to fail will teach me a lesson. Well, it looks like Little Miss Perfect forgot about our little deal. Want a reminder, Sally, dearest?
You do our homework. We won't do anything to you. After all, your nerdy types are so easy to pick on. But yet, you're so useful. You got brains, intelligence, something of value.
Yes, and it seems you forgot. Now I'll give you a proposition. We can forget this all happened and continue things like usual, or we'll have to teach you a lesson, and Hayley, believe me, this is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt us.
What do you mean?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? What is it? Look at me, you bitch!
Can't you hear them? Am I the only one that can hear them?
She's gone bananas! Come on, one at a time!
Hey! What are you doing to her?
Shit!
We gotta move. Leave her behind. She's not worth it. Come on, boys.
Hayley? Is that you? Oh my word! What happened?
Susan! Oh, thank God. Thank God you're here. Mom, Dad, I'm so glad you're here.
It's alright, Hayley. They told us everything. You're okay now. You're safe.
God, when I get my hands on those bastards, they're gonna regret it.
Now, hopefully it won't have to come to that, Mr. Stokes. Leave it all to us. We can handle it. We just need to know the names of the kids involved and we can start the interrogation. We brought you two here because we haven't been able to gain any details from your daughter. Understandable, under the circumstances.
Mom, I don't know. I'm scared.
I know, Hayley, but they can't do anything unless you tell them. Please, we're worried about you. We want to help you.
We're just gonna record the proceedings, Miss Stokes. But please, take your time. This is a shock to you, and we don't wish to make the situation any more traumatic for you than it already is.
When I see them miserable assholes, they're gonna wish they had never met my daughter.
Hon, please, I'm just as upset as you are, but don't shout. What if she hears us?
How can I stop shouting? I don't think you quite understand the severity of the situation, my dear.
I know, but the police are handling it. Justice will prevail, you'll see. Now please, let's get some rest. It's gonna be a hard night for all of us.
Hayley, shh. It's me, Daniel.
Who are you? How did you... Dad!
Hayley, please, I only want to help you. Don't you know who I am? Of course you don't. Why would you? It's trying to prevent me coming in. Aren't you?
Preventing what? Who are you? You can hear them? Can't you? You can really hear them?
Those dogs out there, Hayley, they're not real. They're only the manifestation of something far more terrifying, and whatever you do, don't give it what it wants, at all cost.
What's going on?
Come on in. Long bus journey? You were getting a little late. I was getting worried.
Oh, no need to worry about me, Dr. Stroud. My mother would kill me if I didn't come here today. Says it doesn't do good for my mental health if I don't speak about my feelings.
And how right she is. She only cares about you, you know? The past couple of years haven't been easy for you. Trauma never is.
And it's all the harder because of this, isn't it? My brain. I know it doesn't function like other people. I'm, well, weird. Don't you know how frustrating that is? Oh, no, that's right. Of course you don't.
Hayley, please. You know me. All I want to do is help. Your mother told me what happened the other night.
Hayley, all your mother is saying is to take some consideration of how we may feel. You seriously can't run out on us, can you? After all we've done for you?
Whatever. You never let me do anything anymore since that bastard tried to assault me. You never let me be my own person. Don't you have any consideration of how I feel? No, you don't. You never see it from my perspective. You're all so selfish. It's my fault, isn't it? All this anger, shouting out my frustrations, it's me pushing them away. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
I could not possibly say, but I do want to set up an appointment between me, you, and your parents. And hopefully we can come to an understanding. Because, Hayley, we only want to help.
That stuff will rot your lungs. Do your parents appreciate the fact you're doing this shit?
Nope, but ever since my so-called friends from last year got me on this stuff, it's so hard to get off it again. Addiction's a bitch. The stuff may rot my soul, but oh, is it heaven when I'm in a pissy mood.
Pass me one, will ya?
A change of heart? Sure you're not worried about rotting away your soul?
I'm sure I could do some relief right about now.
Easy there, girl. Breathe it out, but don't puke it out, as I always say. So what happened with Dr. Straub? You seem rather put out.
Well, not put out, exactly. Conflicted, more like. He's right, though. After that incident the other night, I've got my amends to make.
Ah, yes, your breakdown. Your parents will be okay, you know. I'm sure they understand. They just don't like seeing their own flesh and blood have a hissy fit over them. They care an awful lot. Now, come on, let's get some ice cream. I think we deserve it after today.
coming. Tick tock, try and hide, but it'll find you. Tick tock, death at your door. The black dog is coming, and you cannot run.
Thank you for coming. I hope all has been okay since the previous incident. If not, I'm sure we can clear up any unsaid emotions today. So, Mr. Stokes, please pay attention if you can. I want to help.
Sorry.
Right from what I can see, there's a lot of unsaid things between you three, isn't there? Mrs. Stokes, Mr. Stokes, believe me when I say, I only want to help. But I can only help if you help me, and I want to help your daughter. Trauma like this has a long-lasting effect, and while she may be at fault for her actions, we have to come to an understanding. But we can only do that with essential communication, which there seems to be a lack of.
Don't even bother. I've been trying to get a word out of them, but they just act as if I'm not there.
Hayley!
Oh, you want me to shut up? Then when will the silence end, Dad? Do you want to lose me? Sometimes I think you do.
Hayley, do as your father says. We're going to sort this.
Okay, please calm down, all of you. There seems to be a tension here, and I have an odd feeling it isn't because of the previous incident.
No, it isn't. It never is. They can't even stand to look at me. Talk to me, even, because doing so would let the truth sink in that I was almost assaulted. They're ashamed of me. Surely you can see that, Dr. Straub.
It's not that.
Then what is it? Spill the beans if you have something more to say, because this constant silence, this distance, is driving me insane.
Hayley, put down the chair. I can see the situation has become heated, but please don't make this any worse than it already is. Please. I'm not usually harsh with a client's parents, but you two need to start talking. We here have strong connections to social services, and if they deem it necessary, they can and will take your daughter away.
Hayley! You can't keep hiding the truth from her anymore. She's got to understand. Do you want to lose your daughter? I don't. You've got to tell her.
Hayley, I'm sorry. I really am. I didn't know how distressed all this was making you. We didn't stay silent because of what happened to you. There's more to it than that. We just don't know how to tell you.
How can you just stand there spouting out such bullshit? You expect me to talk, but you don't talk yourself. This family's a disaster. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dad!
Soph, she's got to understand. You've got to tell her.
What is it? If you got something to say, spit it out. Of course you don't. You're a hypocrite. You expect me to communicate my feelings, and I try my best, but you don't in turn. This is why our family's dysfunctional, because you don't put in the effort. Speak to me!
I'm dying.
What?
Oh, come on, Hayley. You heard me. Don't have to spell it out. I'm dying. I'm dying, okay?
No, you're lying. You gotta be.
She's not Hayley. I'm sorry.
Mom, I'm sorry, How long have you known about the cancer, I mean?
For the past month. Going to start chemotherapy soon. The doctors say it might not be too late, but...
But you believe you're going to die? No matter what they say, you believe in the demise fate that has been set for you?
If you want to put it so poetically, yes. Can you promise me something, love?
Yeah. Mom, you know I can. What is it?
When I'm gone, my death will devastate your father, as it will do so with you. Breast cancer is a vicious bastard, and I don't expect it to give me mercy. I want you to be there for him, as much as he will be there for you. I want him to move on as well. Just because I'm gone, I don't want him to feel like he doesn't deserve to feel loved again. I want him to live his best life, up to the very end.
Listen to me, okay? You're not going to die, you've got that? You're gonna fight this, and you're gonna beat this no matter the cost, and Dad and I are gonna be beside you the entire way. We're gonna win, okay? Believe in me. Believe in yourself.
Thank you, Hayley. Thank you.
Now, I know a lot of you don't understand the mere importance of this class, but believe me, one day, this class, this lesson, can possibly save your life. Understand the world around you. Understand the mere concept of psychological feelings, fears, emotions, how the very little of things can affect the human brain in either a catastrophic or a pleasurable sense. But you will also learn the beauty of psychology, the hidden, beautiful ramifications of the inner mind.
Boring. Cut the speech or no lesson. The bell's probably about to go off about now.
Fine. If that's what you all want, we'll get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? Today we're going to learn a little bit about history. Believe it or not, there's a long history into psychology. But today we're going to look as far as World War II, Winston Churchill in fact. You know him as the man who won the war, an intellectual, a painter, a prime minister who led his country into war against the nightmarish force of the Nazis. But believe it or not, the man who seemed so strong had his own demons as well. He suffered from depression, something which held him back at times, but something he often overcame. He had a name for it. He liked his metaphors, and I particularly like it as well. He called it Black Dog. Hello? Yes, she's here. Oh. No, I see. I'll tell her. Thank you for calling. Hayley, it's your mother. She wants to see you. She wants to say goodbye.
Hayley, you're here. Susan.
Sorry if I'm intruding. I just wanted to say goodbye, Miss Stokes. You've helped me a lot throughout the years when I've needed it. Even when my parents threw me out of the house for bad behavior, you never left me out in the cold.
Don't thank me. I'm a mother. Seeing a young child practically freeze to death Even if it's not her own, is a terrifying prospect. I was never gonna let it happen. Thank you for looking after Hayley. Without you, I don't know how she would have managed during those earlier years.
It's your turn, hon. I've already said my goodbyes, and I'll be here with her until the very end.
Mom, don't.
I'm sorry. I've been a terrible parent, not telling you until it was too late. I never spent enough time with you when I should have done. I didn't do enough. It's everyone else here that's helped you, Hayley, not me. I betrayed you. My own flesh and blood.
No, you're wrong. Yeah, you're right, but everyone here, they helped me, but not nearly as much as you. You brought me into this world. You helped me cross the road. You took care of me when times were tough. You nurtured me. You read me bedtime stories, and you saved me. You saved me from becoming someone else, okay? Only you could have set me on the right path. No one else. You!
Thank you. I can see it, you know? The light. Do you think it's time? Do you think it's time I can go?
Yes, Mom. Yeah, you can go. I'd rather you go to heaven than suffer. You've been amazing. Brilliant, even. No other little girl in the world is luckier than me to have a mother like you.
Hayley, I love you. Goodbye.
How's the drink, honey?
It tasted better. I'm not sure if whiskey's my thing.
Oh, well, at least you tried something. You never know. Might be a vodka kind of girl. There are plenty like that.
Yeah, maybe. It's awfully quiet around here now, isn't it?
Yes, which is why I wanted to bring you out here today. Since your brother passed, you've been alone, hiding away from the real world. Susan doesn't see you much anymore, and yes, I know she tends to go around feeling up some poor bastard nowadays. But you need someone, you know? Companion. Come with me.
Dad! No, you didn't!
Oh, you bet your sweet baby I did. Go on, give him a hug. He's yours.
No, Dad! I love him! What's his name?
He doesn't have one. Mother used to say I could name the boys, but since he's yours, I think it's your responsibility.
Very well, I think I'll call him Spike. How does that sound, boy? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where am I?
Where you are all along, in your mind, lost and buried within memories.
No. You can talk?
All this is a figment of your own imagination and memories. The only real things here are you and me,
Then what are you?
your benefactor. But now, I am ready to take what is mine.
Do you prefer this form? I quite like it myself. So much anguish and pain. This form gave you so much misery. The very core of your pain because of this person. The very child that ruined your life. The one true monster that never escaped. The one that the doctor didn't stop.
The doctor? No. The doctor! I remember! Daniel, but why did I forget?
Because it suited my purpose most satisfactorily, I wanted to reveal to you your inner sadness. Hope blinds the truth of your pain. I'm merely opening your eyes. I'm the solution to all your problems.
But no! So all this, you showed me all this to trick me into wanting to die?
Yes, it makes my little game so easy. If you're wondering where you are, you're in hospital. Daniel and the doctor are terribly worried about you, you know, but the doctor gets awfully annoyed by you, doesn't she? And that boy Daniel, he's thick. Don't you think it would be better for them if you just vanished?
No, of course I don't.
Oh, but I think you do. You think it all the time. You know you want this. You know you want to die. That was your father's one mistake, making sure you lived. Let me consume you, Hayley. Let me consume you. Your life is my substance. Your life brings me life.
No.
He isn't real. He's a figment of your imagination, child.
Then if he is, that means a part of me still wants to live. Doesn't it? I can win.
No, you can't.
Hayley, do what you do best and run.
Fine. If that's how you want to play it.
I'll have to do it myself.
Well, let's play, but I know I'll win. Richie Hill can't hurt me anymore. The Master can't hurt me anymore. And you for sure can't hurt me anymore. This place may be my imagination, but I can hurt you, can't I? My thoughts can destroy you. But if you're so sure you're about to win, explain yourself then. What are you? What is your sustenance?
Me? My form. It's disgusting. A little insectoid being that got into your brain through the ear canal and latched its pincers into your mind. I need you to let go, and if I have to damage you in the dream, then so be it. My sustenance is the very juices of your brain that I intend to suck you dry. Nothing will remain of you.
I can destroy you though. My very little live can kill you for once and for all, so it's a battle to the death.
I may be an insectoid, but I can get very angry. We can do this painlessly, Hayley. You can still give in, or we can do this the hard way. And believe me, you will scream in the utmost agony.
So come on then, give it your best shot. But why am I doing here?
A lovely summer sunset, isn't it? You loved them as a child. You'd watch the sun go down until the night crept in, consuming the light.
Mom, but...
Shh, it's okay now. I think we need to talk, Hayley.
I'm listening. It's just... I just want this to be over. seeing you again like this, it's too much.
Yes, and I know it hurts, believe me, I do. But before you wake up, I wanted to tell you something. I was proud of you. Your dad's proud of you. But what we've wanted through our lives is for you to be proud of yourself and happy. Life, on the other hand, was cruel to you, and I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve the bullying, the harassment, the abuse. But don't ever think we didn't take notice of it. Don't ever think it didn't upset us. We cared about you, and we wanted to help you, and you know all that. It's just maybe a memory is enough to convince you. That abomination got through to you because of all your emotions. You kept it inside of you, hiding it away, trying to convince others you were okay. But I know the truth. You're not. And that's okay, my lovely.
Thank you. I know you're not real, but just seeing you again, hearing you again, feeling you again, it's almost too good to be true, but I'll never see you again. Will I?
No. This is our final goodbye, my love. But I want you to be strong. Try to be the best person you can be. Your friends love you. Your father loves you. Most importantly, I want you to love yourself. It'll take time, Hayley, but I promise you, there won't always be darkness. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. The Black Duck's hunt is over now, but you beat it. And that's something to be proud of, my love. If you can beat this, you can beat anything.
Oh, Mom. I love you, but please don't go. I don't think I can bear this, not again.
I love you too. I'm sorry, but this is the end. Our final swan song. Shh, you're okay. It's alright now. It's over. It's over. You did it. You won.
What is it?
It's a Solitrax, a rare insectoid species from the planet Discretion. They latch themselves onto the brains of their victims and try to use their negative memories as a way to convince them to die. They can kill brutally if they see fit, but they prefer to be kind. But their kindness is a cruelty in itself, bringing up the dark memories of one's past, which in itself is a form of torture.
Now, you can get all the hugs you want as soon as we're out of here.
Yeah, but Daniel, we gotta talk. If I don't talk to you soon, I'm afraid I won't get another chance to.
They're good people at the Amity Health Clinic. They helped me before. I met a friend there once. An absolute laugh for a talking rhinoceros. A terrible drunk, though.
Someday, Doctor, I'll begin to understand you. But I can already tell it won't be for a long while yet.
Like the change of scenery, by the way. Thought the old girl needed a change.
It's cozy, but it will take some getting used to. Daniel?
They grow up so fast.
So, what did you want to talk about? You made it sound awfully urgent.
Yeah, and if I don't say anything now, I feel like I never will, so let's just... Okay. When I was in that dream, Daniel, so many dark and disturbing memories came back to me. Those of Susan before she died, my mother and father, the torments I received from a corrupted child. I thought I was gonna die, and that's what it wanted. It makes me sick. But it helped as well. It was right. I did want to die, and you knew that, didn't you? That's why you convinced the doctor to take me on board.
Hayley, how did you know? I didn't want to say anything, but...
I've always known, so don't worry. It's sweet. When I was in that dream, A part of my mind was telling me that I wanted to live, and it was right. I did, and that part took on the one form it knew I'd listen to, and that was you. You, Daniel. You've been saving me from day one.
All in a day's work. You know that, Hayley.
Yeah, but... look, shut up.
Hayley.
Okay, look, never mind. I just wanted to say I appreciate you. I really do. Ever since Susan passed, I haven't really had a best friend, but you on the other hand, mister, may just be the bestest friend I've ever had. Come here. Now we better catch up with the doctor. She'll probably find herself in a pickle without us.
Quite right. I know she told me earlier she wanted to make a few repairs to the TARDIS, which, if you ask me, sounds absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, she'll end up in a black hole without us by her side. Oh, shit. Okay, you go on ahead of me. I just want a moment.
Okay. And, Hayley, if you ever need to talk, you can always come to me. I'm always here for you. We three are wanderers across time and space now. We don't know much about where we go, so having each other as company means so much to me. And I know it does for the Doctor as well. Just take it easy, will you?
Fuck. Well done, silly. You blew it.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered where they'd gone, but they're back again, just like a long lost friend. All the songs I love so well, every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more.